Not only have power cuts been suspended today, but the electricity minister, eNCA Ramokgopa, has assured South Africans that we won't be experiencing higher levels or stages of blackouts than we've had already. The minister was in Mpumalanga province checking up on power stations there. eNCA reporter Heidi Giokos is following developments there. Let's cross to her now just to get the latest update. Good afternoon, Heidi. Well, the electricity minister is now on the road visiting power stations, and he says there are plans in place to ensure that there will be fewer blackouts going forward.
Yes, I think that's some welcome news and some good news for a change. We've always been told about how serious the rolling blackout schedule is going to be like. And the Minister of Electricity, of course, doing a tour for the next couple of days at various coal-fired power stations. Today he was at Kusile Power Station, and he currently is at where we are now at Kendal Power Station, where he's currently engaging with various stakeholders and workers here at this power station. It's a very different picture. Bradan, Teddy's currently showing you this power station, which is Kendal Power Station, has 6 units. And what's important here is that you have 4 of the units currently working, whereas Kusile, it was a very different picture. There was only 1 unit out of the 6 units working. We'll obviously get a clearer sense from the minister as to how efficient this particular power station is, but you can already see from what Teddy is showing you that it's operational, and the fact that you have 4 units working instead of 4 out of the 6, it just shows you that it is providing us with electricity, and that could possibly be contributing as well to the fact that we don't have a hectic rolling blackout schedule ahead of us. Of course, this will all be determined according to the minister on how cold our winter is going to be, so that will obviously mean the consumption of electricity might be higher if our winter is a lot colder. But he says from what he's gathered, it looks like we are not going to be going above anything from stage 6. Already we have seen that we won't be having anything above stage 3. So that's some good news. But let's listen to what the minister had to say with regards to the rolling blackouts schedule.
Our modus operandi now with Eskom is that we are going to be brutally frank with the general public. I'll take you into confidence where we are in relation to the grid consumption and also what is coming on the generation side. So no, I'm not anticipating that. If there's any significant movement, negative or positive, we'll communicate that to the general public. So we'll be honest, transparent about where we are in relation to the resolution of this problem. But I remain confident and buoyant. Having gone to the power stations 3 now out of the way, we're going to do, of course, when we leave here, I think we're doing Kendal, we'll also get a sense of where we are. But if you like, the trend line of the energy availability factor is going up because of the committed men and women, patriotic, professional, skilled, talented. They have their hearts in the right place. They want to resolve this problem. And the message I'm conveying is that the resolution of this problem is essentially predicated on Eskom employees coming to the party. And if you like, the general sense I get is that they are all committed. The commitment also from Labour. I'm confident about our ability to address load shedding.
And you've mentioned Kusile Power Station, Heidi. You said there was only 1 unit working there earlier. What did the minister have to say about the issues at Kusile?
Yes, I think Kusile is a very problematic power station, and the reason for this is because it's supposed to be fairly new, yet it's giving us probably some of the biggest challenges and problems. You have 6 units there. Previously 4 units were only working. Now it's only 1 unit that is currently working, and that is providing just under 800 megawatts of electricity, where normally each unit provides between 800 to 1,000 megawatts of electricity, but you only have 1 unit working at Kusile. There has been major damage to one of the chimneys at Kusile, which is the chimney duct which detached last year, October, which has caused severe damage. We actually do have those visuals. We hope that we can maybe play them later on for our viewers, where there is severe damage, and it's probably going to take some time for that to actually be repaired. What we know is that that power station was supposed to be completed in 2014. It is now only set to be complete in 2025. It's a power station that should be providing us with sufficient electricity, but of course it's not happening because of the major challenges there. But the minister's saying that this is why he's doing these walkabouts and these visits to these various power stations, because he wants to ascertain the severity of it, the problems, and engage with all involved. He's of course also spoken about corruption, and he will be dealing with that. Let's listen to the minister again on his visit to Kusile.
Our problems of load shedding are in large part going to be resolved by how we were able to address the problems here in Kusile. So it's operating at an EAF of 19%, and that's only one unit, unit number 4 of all the 6 units that are here. But I think what is encouraging is that we are confident that about four units will come on stream by end of this year, and then the additional one will come on stream by February of next year. So I really needed to get a grip on where do we draw that confidence that these units will come on stream by the period that they had projected. What are the kind of resources that are required? What are the kind of technical issues that we've been experiencing? I'm more than confident that with the numbers that they've shared with me, that it's a basis for us to have a conversation. I'm saying a basis because we have also agreed that I must come back within 14 days so that they are able to share with me the numbers that are now firmed up. But the story that we are getting from yesterday at Kriel and also Duva and today in Kusile is that we have everything within our arsenal to resolve the load shedding question in the country. I'm more than confident. I'm buoyed by this conversation, especially when we get to the level of granularity that we get to conduct our discussions, the robustness, frankness, the weaknesses that are there. I'm more than confident that we are on course to address load shedding.
Minister of Electricity Heidi Giokos earlier speaking to my colleague Heidi Giokos. He's on a walkabout visiting several power stations in Mpumalanga.